Wargaming is back at it once again with another teaser trailer for what is to come in the future updates for World of Tanks Blitz. Now, obviously, there are a lot of things we already know about. Vehicles like the Tiger II and the 50 TP prototype getting their PBR files, and as well lines like the T100 LT coming into the game. This is all old news, but there is information in this video that is not old news that we'll also be breaking into. So obviously, if you enjoyed today's type of content and you'd like to see more like it, especially when it's directly from the source of Wargaming themselves, make sure to click that subscribe button down below. But let's get straight into this video, a skadoosh. And, well, we're gonna pause it. Sorry, guys, I had to do it. As you can see here, this is a picture of the 122TM. If you're unfamiliar with what that tank is, you should be, because it's only available on World of Tanks PC. I actually own the tank myself. It's a pretty nice vehicle. It carries a 390 damage per shot gun, has 8 degrees of gun depression, decent mobility, but it's more on the slow side, and that's because the armor on the front of this vehicle is actually incredibly thick. Hull down, it's more like a heavy tank than really a medium. It's like a 113 just brought down 2 tiers. I love the look of it, I love the playstyle of it, and I'm hoping that Wargaming kind of replicates the playstyle that it has on PC in Blitz, because I love my high alpha Chinese mediums, but this thing's got gun depression, it's got armor, does sacrifice a bit of its DPM, though actually a lot on PC, so we're gonna have to see how Wargaming does balance it. But we can see there's a bit of a dragon in the background here, and yeah, it's pretty common sense to guess that this will be coming out sometime in February, judging that is when the Chinese New Year drops. So yeah, we're already in January, just 1 month away, so my guess is that this will be at some point in the Chinese New Year. This tank will drop in either crates or a pretty expensive price tag. Could be like the Panzer events. Either way, this tank will definitely be coming out very shortly within the next month or so, at least to my speculation. Obviously, I can't confirm this, but it seems pretty confident that this will be a Chinese New Year vehicle. So, as usual, we have these normal little stupid things that Wargaming does, and then we cut right into the beginning, the upgraded Soviet light tank branch, which brings us the T100 LT, the Object 84, and as well the LTG. I don't know why they kind of just scooted the LTTB up here. They should have just, in my opinion, just kind of put the LTTB here and then skipped them right across. I don't know why we needed the LTG, but hey, if you want one of the ugliest vehicles in the game, there you go, folks. That is the LTG. It's literally a cardboard box, maybe even a sled if you want to call it that, with a box of a turret shoved on top of it. I mean, I honestly think in Sprocket I've made nicer looking tanks than the LTG. Thankfully, the T100 LT and the Object 84 look pretty cool, and especially with that new spotting mechanic, that is pretty insane. Now this is the new and improved KV2. The vehicle itself isn't changing, neither really is the armor after looking on Armor Inspector, but it's going to be getting PBR. That also goes for the Scorpion G, as you can see, and the Tiger II. The Tiger II looks very nice, but I will say I've looked at the Legendary Camo, it does not look great. And you'll also notice, I don't know why the video is going so fast, but also the 50 TP prototype as well is getting PBR files. So these are all the tanks getting the PBR. I don't know why they couldn't just do like a whole line. It still kind of gets me annoyed that they can't just do, let's say, the E100, the Tiger II, and the E75 all in one fell swoop. And then they can't do, you know, let's say another line. I don't know why they can't do that. One line at a time, you know, 60 to a boom, tier 8, tier 9, tier 10. Then you cut through the next line. It kind of annoys me because it would be nicer to have the whole line get it, and then they did them one at a time, but I guess they want to get their premiums with PBR as well, so people buy them. Now we can see a weird black hole ability. This is the new game mode that's coming into Blitz. It's called the Boss Mode. I don't really know what to think about it. I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't look as fun as the other ones. It seems like there's a lot more effort in this game mode, which isn't bad by any means. It'll probably be fun, but I think the main thing that I love about Mad Games is down to the fact that you don't really need to put much skill into it. You just kind of go brrr, and then you have fun, and that's the same for Burning Games. I don't know how this game mode's gonna work. Now this year, I don't remember what the name of it was called. It was Operation Field Test. This is obviously a Titan vehicle, as we can see by the armor on the sides, and this tank seems to be the new Battle Pass tank for most likely February. Now, just looking at this tank, oh yeah, I am very, very excited. If any of you do not know what this vehicle is, you are very new to the game. This is the T150 tank. In fact, I can show you a picture of the T150 right now. T150 tank. Now, the T150 is a vehicle that is currently a collector in World of Tanks Blitz. You can see a picture of it here. Very clearly, the T150 is the tank that this is modeled after. I'm excited because I've always loved the T150, and now they're finally going to bring a hopefully better version of it back in the Blitz because the collector version was heavily nerfed when they removed it from the game. So this thing, hopefully, it has the things going for it that the T150 doesn't after they removed it. It has the 310 damage per shotgun that the KV2 does, but it's more like a KV3's armor profile. It's actually got pretty solid armor. So I'm very, very excited for this vehicle to come into the game. It looks like it's got this cool armor. And then finally, we have the new game event. You can see here, we got this Chinese dragon-looking thing. Maybe this is also for the Chinese New Year. And there it is, the Krupp Steyer Waffenträger. Now that is a pretty cool looking tank, and I'm pretty excited for it. You'll also notice here, lockbox keys. Sorry for that little bit of ASMR, but yeah, this is my guess. This tank here is going to be available for grinding and events. And the lockbox keys, well, yeah, those are probably going to be available for the 122 TM. I could be wrong. This is just a guess, but that would be my best way of saying that's probably how they could bring both of them into the game. So there will be lockbox keys and as well the Krupp Steyer. I'm not sure if you'll be able to get it for free. This might be like the Black Friday event where you have to just buy stuff in the store and you get little tokens here. As you can see on the side, we have a little satchel that says 450,000 credits. So there's two possible guesses. A, this is like the Rampanzer event where you spend money on stuff in game and you can get coins that you can spend on vehicles like the Steyer, or you can spend credits and then get coins for the Steyer. Either way, it's good news for me because I got literally 800 million credits sitting in my account, so maybe I'll finally have a use for my sitting credits. But yeah, that would be my guess on that event. So I can't really confirm if this event will be free, but the Krupp Steyer Waffenträger looks pretty cool. I am actually very excited for it. There's also camouflages here. You can see a very, very nice camo. These tiger camos look amazing. I'm not a huge fan of the Stage 5 one, but oh man, I cannot wait to get my hands on two of those tiger camos. So there you go. There's a couple events it seems like coming into the game. If you wanted my best guess at it, it seems like this event here is the free one, but we do actually have a picture of a tank. You'll notice that looks like a Type 59. We got a Centurion RAAC in the middle, and as well an AMX M4 Liberté on the side. You might be able to get one of them for free. I don't know. Either way, looks pretty cool to me, and it looks like Wargaming's putting in a lot of effort in their future updates of the game. This is one thing I do actually want to commemorate Wargaming for. A lot of people give Wargaming hate, and I understand why. I mean, certain things they do are kind of stupid. But to be fair, there's been a lot of more free-to-play events lately. There's been a lot more things in general that have been pretty cool for the community. I mean, just this year's Snow Globe was absolutely fantastic. There were people complaining about the Snow Globe. I'm like, dude, you get free gold or you get a tank. How can you complain? So, yeah, this year, I actually hope that Wargaming is going to make it better than ever. Last year was pretty good for Blitz, honestly. I did not mind much. We had the Kunze Panzer. We had a bunch of other events like the VK168. There's probably 4 or 5 events. We also had the 50 TP prototype. So I'm hoping this year some awesome things in the future happen. We'll find out. But yeah, this event looks cool. Can't wait to try it. And hopefully all of you enjoyed today's video. Now, as always, if you did, as I said before, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. This is obviously, most of this is speculation, but the information in this video is posted by Wargaming. I'm just trying to guess when it's going to happen and what is going to be the part in it. So yeah, just like we saw the ROM Panzer though, kind of bummed out. This event here seems like it's going to cost a lot of money, and it's just going to be like the ROM Panzer where you spend money in the shop and then you can get this. So I guess we'll find out. But there is also coins here, so maybe you can just buy it with satchels of credits. I don't know. We're going to find out. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.